So on this video, we're going to learn how to subtract and regroup. Before we can do that though, we first need to understand place value. Each digit in a number has a different place value. In this video, we will only be dealing with two-digit numbers. Two-digit numbers consist of the ones place and tens place. The ones place tells you how many groups of 1 there are, while the tens place tells you how many groups of 10. First, let's talk about a few key terms. In this video, we will always refer to the subtraction process with regrouping. However, you may hear the words ungrouping, borrowing, and unbundling at times dealing with subtraction. They all mean the same thing. Let's take a look at this example. 54 minus 16. In this video, we will be using popsicle sticks to demonstrate the regrouping process. Take a look at the popsicle sticks on the left side. You can see that there are 5 bundles of 10, or 50. This represents the 5 in the tens place. Now look at the popsicle sticks on the right side. There are 4 ones, or groups of 1. That represents the number 4 in the ones place, which together make the number 54. Let's look at the numbers in the ones column. 4 minus 6. We can see that 6 is greater than 4, which means that there is more on the floor. So according to our rhyme, we need to go next door and get 10 more, because 6 is greater than 4. There's not enough to take away. Where are we going to get 10 more from? Well, let's look at the tens place. There are plenty of popsicle sticks in the tens place that we can use. So, let's regroup, or borrow. We simply take one group of 10 and move it to the ones place side. But we're not done. Look at the number 5 on our problem. It is crossed out and changed to a 4. That's because we don't have 5 groups of 10s in the tens place anymore. We only have 4. You can see this by counting the bundles left on the tens place side. 10, 20, 30, 40. The 5th bundle has been moved to the ones place. Now that we have regrouped by taking our group of 10 and placing it on the ones place side, we need to take it apart because now it is a ones, not a group of 10. So now we have 14 groups of 1 and 4 groups of 10. Now that we have 14 ones on the ones place side, we need to change the number in our problem. Notice how the number 4 in the ones place is crossed out and changed to a 14. That's because we now have 14 ones instead of 4. Now we're ready to subtract on the ones place side. Notice how 6 is less than 14, so we can go ahead and subtract 6 from 14. We have crossed out 6 sticks on the ones place side. And notice how many are left? 8. So we can write an 8 under our ones place column. Now let's take a look at the tens place side. After regrouping, we were left with 4 groups of 10, which changed our number at the top to a 4. Now we have 4 minus 1. So we moved one group of 10 below and crossed it out. Now we're ready to subtract. 4 minus 1. We can count this out by looking at the sticks. 1, 2, 3 groups of 10 are left. So our answer in the tens place is 3. This makes our total answer 38. 54 minus 16 equals 38. Let's quickly look at one more example. 41 minus 28. Notice how we have 41 set up with 4 groups of 10 and 1 group of 1. 8 is more than 1, so there's more on the floor. So let's go next door to get 10 more. Take one group of 10 from the tens place side and move it to the ones place side. Now we can take that group apart so that it is a group of ones. How many ones do we have now? 11. Don't forget to fix the numbers at the top. We now have 3 groups of 10 and 11 groups of 1 in our problem. Now we're ready to subtract on the ones place side. Take 11 minus 8. Cross out 8 of the sticks. How many are left? 3. Now we can subtract on the tens place side. We have 3 groups of 10 minus 2 groups of 10. How many are left? 1. Great job! Now it's time to review. More on the top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. Numbers are the same, 0 is your game. Now you know how to subtract and regroup.